Siemaneczko, tutaj Wenta i zapraszam was do pierwszego odcinka z serii The Next Big Thing. Jest to gra point and click. Producentem gry jest Pendulo Studios, a premiera gry miała miejsce 22 lutego 2011 roku. Co do fabuły, to dowiecie się tak naprawdę wszystkiego w trakcie gry. Tak więc myślę, że możemy już tutaj rozpocząć grę. Na początek wybierzemy sobie profil tutaj. Ja myślę, że sobie wybiorę tutaj taki obrazek. Oczywiście teraz imię gracza. Ja się oczywiście nazwę tutaj Wenta. Hasła nie będę podawał. I teraz tak, mamy tutaj poziomy trudności. Poziom średni i poziom wysoki. Istotne miejsca oraz pomoc wyłączone. Tak więc myślę, że zagramy sobie oczywiście na najwyższym poziomie trudności. Tak więc możemy zaczynać.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, you should know that the story you're about to hear has quite a number of well, don't say I didn't warn you.
The pizza has arrived.
He's alive.
And he's hungry.
No, needs tomato sauce.
Wait a minute. The story doesn't start that way. Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, ale. Let's begin at the beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual Horror Film Awards ceremony, in which the most outstanding monsters of the silver screen compete for the Golden Death Chickens. Please go into the theater now and take your seats and enjoy.
What did you just say?
Didn't you hear me?
Of course I heard you.
Good for you.
I'm not deaf.
Right, just dumb.
You jerk.
Lunatic.
Dan Murray. The boss has assigned this story to the two of us. If you don't come into the theater with me and do your part,
So, you don't think you can do it alone?
I think I'm more than capable.
You don't say.
Dan Murray, I'm going to go into that theater and write a Pulitzer Prize story by myself. You hear me?
You're gonna leave me out here in the cold in the dead of autumn?
I hope you freeze.
How can I keep myself warm?
Ayo, Dan. It was fabulous. I did so many interviews that we're going to have to ask the boss for more space. Fitz Randolph, Professor Fly, Chrome Ha, Eva Morte, the poet, the Grim Reaper, and the short guy from Monster Without a Cause.
Fascinating.
Yeah, you know, the one from, hey, what's that?
It's antifreeze.
Dan Murray, have you been out here drinking while I was in there doing your job? That's it. The byline is gonna be mine and mine alone. They can fire you for all I care. What's more, if they ask me for a shovel to help dig your grave, I'll be more than happy to help. And if...
Hey, what's he up to?
Big Albert. In Fitzrandall's office. That's odd.
You were saying?
We have to go in there.
My thoughts exactly.
Finally, real investigative journalism. Come on, move it.
Sweetheart, my thing is sports writing. If he hits you with a baseball bat, call me.
And that's how it all started for Liz Allaire. She decided she was going into that office with or without Dan's help.
Okej, na sam początek sprawdziłbym swoje wyposażenie i obejrzał na początek legitymację prasową.
Without this, I wouldn't have gotten into the award ceremony or the party.
Zobaczmy jeszcze ten dyktafon.
Only 5 minutes left in its memory. It would be good if I could get Big Albert to confess.
Okej. No i myślę, że możemy się udać w kierunku posiadłości. Już jesteśmy teraz tutaj przed tą całą posiadłością. My wchodzimy od razu do środka.
Hiyo, miss. I thought you were going.
Mr. Fitzrandolph.
Now, come and sit beside me, Miss Allaire. I never imagined you were such a party girl.
Me? No. I'm still here because it's so pleasant here, don't you think?
You don't need an excuse, miss. My friend Murray's intern is always welcome.
Oh.
Actually, I was referring to your unusual style of dancing.
Oh, I see.
Have I offended you?
Yes. No. Maybe. It's just that... How is it that you're sitting here by yourself?
I love parties, but when you get to be my age... Since I'm the host, I can't go to bed. But at least here it's quiet.
In our interview earlier, I forgot to ask you... Do you get along with the stars of your super productions?
Well, I try to be a good employer, but it's not always easy. Fame goes to their heads. They do strange things.
Thank you for your time. What about my style of dancing?
Well, you're not accustomed to dancing in public.
Now, where were we? I'm gonna take a walk.
Enjoy yourself.
Cons, I can't go into the hall that leads to Fitzrandolph's office while he's right there next to it. Pros, he gets along with Dan. This is the idea.
Bad idea.
Good.
Bad.
Jerk.
Lunatic.
Dan Murray, are you telling me that you do not intend to go into the mansion or to get Fitzrandolph away from the hall?
In a nutshell.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
But Liz Allaire was not a woman to give up easily, and she decided to convince Dan to get Fitzrandolph away from the hall.
Okej, tak więc na początek wejdźmy sobie jeszcze raz teraz do środka posiadłości i zobaczmy dokładnie, co mamy w tym całym budynku. Na początek zobaczmy sobie tą dynię.
These could be Professor Fly's.
Dokładnie tak, mamy tutaj okularki i wszedłem od razu tutaj do pierwszego pomieszczenia.
Miss Allaire, could you confirm that the reading room is being remodeled? Confirmed. Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Okej, weźmy stąd od razu kamizelkę.
Did the workers leave this behind? If there was anything in the pockets, someone got here before me and took it.
Oprócz tego sprawdźmy regał.
Large cans of white paint and little ones with blue pigment. The cans of pigment weigh less.
No dobrze, teraz możemy stąd już wyjść. I będziemy się teraz kierowali do drugiego pomieszczenia, które jest również po drugiej stronie. Czyli do tego korytarza.
Heyo, Edgar. What are you doing at the window?
Heyo, weren't you going?
Oh, sometimes I'm going and sometimes I'm coming. What are you doing at the window?
Shall I take your jacket again?
I'm gonna be coming and going. What are you doing at the window?
Rehearsing.
Ah, you've been cast in a movie?
No, just rehearsing for the sake of rehearsing. With my looks, nobody can believe I'd be competent as a monster in front of the camera.
Out of work actor. Coat check attendant. Obvious synergies. They don't let you play monsters?
No, with my looks, I don't scare anyone. At the auditions, I don't even get to act. They send me packing as soon as they lay eyes on me.
How long have you been working for Fitz Randolph?
About a month. He pays well, and he's nice.
What type of work are you doing right now?
A little of everything. Maintenance, basically. I do whatever needs doing.
And Fitz Randolph can't give you a recommendation?
No, that would compromise his integrity. He gives his producers and directors complete artistic freedom and never interferes in things like casting.
Was your appearance this original when you were a boy?
Yes, from day one. I was born in a beautiful and absolutely ordinary place, with your typical farm animals. Why did I turn out peculiar? Your guess is as good as mine. Whims of Mother Nature.
Enough said. Let's move on. I like books. Who does the one on the table belong to?
To me, for autographs. I've gotten them from all the celebrities at the party. Except for Hammer Boy Brown.
20, 12, 1, 4.
I don't understand. Why did you say that?
To help myself relax, it works every time. Go on, rehearse. I'll watch you.
I'm on it.
So now he's into rehearsing. Poor thing.
Okej, teraz by należało się spojrzeć tutaj na ten oto kartonik z wizerunkiem Flesza wulkanianina.
It's Blue Harrelson, the star of Vulcan Flash in the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, who disappeared without a... Wait a minute. Edgar! You are Vulcan Flash.
I wish.
Seriously, you could pass for him. Now you have a job.
Blue, strange eyes, dressed like this. Impossible. I'm very grateful to you, but no.
Maybe it was out of generosity or stubbornness, or just because she happened to feel like it. But Liz decided that very night she would convince Edgar of his future as Vulcan Flash. For that, her original mind came up with a mental image that she decided to call the Complete Alien Kit, which she would equip with everything required for this altruistic goal.
Okej, w takim razie bierzemy sobie tutaj rynsztunek obcego, łączymy z barwnikiem.
On second thought, the color blue is a fundamental characteristic of the great Vulcan Flash.
Łączymy z kamizelką.
Agreed. He's not exactly the guy in the poster, but close enough.
Oraz łączymy z okularami.
Yes, 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 yes! The effect is positively alien. If I'm not mistaken, my complete alien kit is ready for action. Can you confirm that for me, Miss Allaire? Confirmed. The alien kit is complete. Finally, the moment has arrived for opening the refrigerator. There's my Edgar.
You talking to me?
I am going to put an end to your sad life. Exciting, huh?
No, I don't understand.
Oh, Edgar, don't you see the Vulcan Flash poster?
I am identical to him, the new Vulcan Flash. Next audition, I'm going straight to the top.
Thank you for convincing me, Liz, Edgar continued. I'll make it in the movies as an alien.
Yes. This is all very well and good. But ask me about what's-his-name Brown's jacket.
Oh no, the jacket. Where is it?
Put away. I was afraid you'd drip on it when you drank the pigment.
You think of everything.
And this is where you tell me I get to keep it.
You're right.
I suppose that's the least I can do for you,
That's the
Liz.
least I can do for you, Liz. Eh?
How did you know what I was going to
what I
say?
was going to say?
I had no idea. And now I'm telling you to go back to rehearsing, okay?
I'm on it.
He's in such a hurry. And I haven't even told him.
Okej, teraz należy przeszukać tutaj tą kurtkę.
Could there be anything in the pockets? Ah, look, how convenient.
No i mamy tutaj bilety. Z tymi biletami teraz należałoby się udać do Dana. Tak więc wychodzimy z posiadłości i kierujemy się na tamten parking. No i pokazujemy mu te bilety.
Dan, have you seen me eat paper?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Watch. I have here 2 pieces that say Rico, the Italian stallion Andretti versus Manny, Hammerboy Brown.
Give them to me.
Fitz Randolph, away from the hall. Now,
Hey, Willie.
Murray, my friend, you doing good?
Better than you.
When are we gonna get together, throw a few punches?
I'd like to throw back a drink. I see you're empty.
What a guy.
And that was how Liz convinced Dan to get Fitz Randolph away from the hall.
Okej, mamy tutaj piersiówkę, którą możemy sobie zabrać teraz.
it's half full.
Oraz przeszukajmy sobie teraz bagażnik.
How strange. Being Dan's, I expected to find a trunk full of old, dirty, worthless junk. But apart from this empty oil can and a baseball bat, there's nothing.
Teraz możemy sobie połączyć kanister z piersiówką.
Great idea. Pumpkin punch and a can of motor oil. Anyone care for some?
No i możemy się udać z powrotem teraz do posiadłości. Kierujemy się teraz w stronę foteli na początek. Tutaj możemy sobie wziąć coś z fotela.
Hey, there's something on it. A crank handle.
Dokładnie tak, stąd wzięliśmy sobie korbę. I teraz możemy iść dalej na hol.
Now I can. Is he asleep? Good. Closed. Life is like a crocodile. Wait a minute. Aren't the offices of Fitz Randolph and his secretary connected? even if they are.
Okej, pogadajmy sobie z tym robotem na sam początek.
Hey yo, short stuff.
Heyo, nice night. Considering that at this time of year...
You open office doors, right?
Affirmative. Considering that at this time of year, it usually cools...
What's your name, sweetheart?
Jimmy Love. It usually cools down. But autumn, as you know, comes late and all...
Look, Jimmy, I'm not going to ask you to open Fitz-Randolph's office.
Only authorized subject, William A. Fitz-Randolph. Late and all at once.
But his secretary's yes. Okay, sweetheart?
Only authorized subject, Beverly Torrance. Hair blonde, eyes blue, bust 50, waist 24, hips 36, negative identification.
Access denied.
Access denied? Liz said to herself. We'll just see about that.
Hey, time for bed, sweetheart.
Okej, w takim razie jak nie chce nas wpuścić, to... spróbujmy mu teraz wlać kanister. To znaczy się wlać paliwo, które tam mamy właśnie z zawartością tamtej piersiówki.
Pumpkin punch, Jimmy?
I'd like to, but Mr. Fitz-Randolph will fire me if he sees me drinking. He only lets us drink oil so that we don't rust.
He's in the ballroom. He won't see you.
No, 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 I don't dare. He could show up at any moment, like a summer thunderstorm.
Don't worry, I'll figure out something else. But you'll have your punch. I bet you can't guess what's inside this oil can.
Affirmative. Suddenly, everything is like cloudy. The weather is just crazy.
Hey yo, Jimmy.
Nice night.
Open the second door for me.
Only authorized subject, Beverly Torrance. Hair blonde, eyes blue, bust 50, waist 24, hips 36, positive identification. Access allowed.
And that was how, with the help of the pumpkin punch, Liz got Jimmy Love to open the door to the secretary's office.
Thanks, sweetheart. Fitz-Randolph Mansion, Halloween night. My exclusive interview with Big Albert. Hey, you, Albert. Liz Allaire of the Quill.
Huh?
4 questions. 20. Can you tell me your motive for sneaking into the magnate Fitz-Randolph's office? 12. What's that in your hand? 1. Are the rumors that say you're a kleptomaniac true, or did I just invent that to get under your skin a bit? 4. Are you listening?
Now, give this to the immaterial man. Hurry.
Poor Liz. For once, fortune seemed within reach, only to elude her. On the other hand, if she had managed to get into Fitz-Randolph's office, she would only have solved the mystery surrounding Big Albert after reading that note.
Okej, tak więc jesteśmy w środku tutaj w biurze. Na sam początek należałoby wejść do drugiego biura. gdzie zabierzemy sobie tutaj z kubka ołówek.
What luck? Not even chewed on.
Okej. Stąd to by było na razie tyle. Teraz wypadałoby tutaj do fonografu dołączyć korbę.
Wasn't this in the other office?
No i wracamy znowu do tego biura.
Randolph is clever. One turn of the phonograph crank, and the table, part of the floor, and the wall turn, and this appears. Listen to what I'm telling you, Liz. The rose-colored bed. William A. Fitzrandolph's dirty laundry. A Liz Allaire exclusive. Forget it. The gossip rags don't interest me.
No i weźmy to, co mamy w regale.
Expensive caviar. My sister, Anne-Marie, the smart one, uses it to make sandwiches.
No i wracamy teraz na dwór. Jak mogliśmy zauważyć w tamtej cutscence, to właśnie wielki Albert wrzucił coś właśnie do tej budy. I dlatego na sam początek należałoby użyć kawioru na tej budzie, ponieważ tu mamy zwierzątko. Tak więc testujemy właśnie kawior na budzie.
And the magic word for today is caviar. But the real magic would be if something was written on it.
Teraz na właśnie tym notesie używamy ołówek.
Warehouse, ASAP.
When she finally found out what Big Albert's note said, Liz headed to Fitzrandolph's storeroom, located behind the mansion.
To the warehouse, then. Hopefully Big Albert and Immaterial Man are still there. I'll turn on my tape recorder.
Easy now.
Immaterial?
The people who did this will be back. Help me.
Count me in. What do? I'm your girl.
The important part is safe and sound now. We'll simply bury the rest. Lights out.
At noon the following day, Dan was awakened by a ringing telephone. It was his boss. Liz and Dan hadn't shown up at the paper that day, and he was, how can I put it, pretty angry.
I won't tolerate another screw-up. You hear me, Mr. Murray? You know, you don't understand it. If the story about last night's award ceremony doesn't make the Sunday edition, you and Miss Allaire are going to be in hot water. Get clear, Murray?
Very, very hot water, he screamed down the phone. Reluctantly, Dan went back to Fitzrandolph's mansion. Edgar told him that Liz had been seen going into the storeroom, where she evidently was no longer. Finding out what had happened to his beloved colleague was not going to be that easy.
Beloved? My foot. Los Angeles Stadium, Friday night. Manny Brown, Rico Sandretti. That's what counts.
Tak więc to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Zostawcie łapeczkę w górę, zostawcie komentarz oraz jeśli chcecie, to udostępnijcie ten odcinek. Cześć!